Yeah, we've had a real positive response, mainly in player recruitment at the moment. We're currently looking to build a squad of around 18 to 22 players for what will be an under-19 youth team now. We've transferred from the Football League programme into the National League, and we're also looking to play in a regional under-21s league with the scope also for some senior football on a Saturday. So we're going to need quite a strong squad to fulfil these fixtures and to support the first team at the same time. We've kept a number of our current under-16 players from our successful academy setup, and now I'm looking to add to that. We've had numerous inquiries both from local players, where we're looking, very strongly to recruit locally as much as we can, and players from in and around the surrounding areas. We've had inquiries from players north of Sheffield, down to Derby, over to Worksop, over in the Peak District as well. So we're looking for. We think we can get a strong team together to be quite successful. And like I mentioned before, we need players who can step up and support the first team as and when required. What we're doing now with the Youth Academy is, as I mentioned, we're going into an under-19 league, and alongside that, players will need to be in a full-time education programme. So we're going with a local training provider who's going to provide a flexible timetable that fits in and around the football training, offering numerous courses really. Ideally, we're looking for players to go onto a 2-year level 3 programme, but there is also the option for a level 2 programme if they don't get the required GCSE grades, or for 18-year-olds that have been released possibly from other clubs or coming into a football touch late. We can supply or provide a 1-year personal training programme in the gym industry that we can run from the Pro Act here. So all of a sudden we can attract a wider range of players aging from the age of kind of 16, as long as they're under 19 on the 1st of September. So yeah, it's going well. Similar kind of programme really. Again, we've come out of the Football League programme. As we've been out of the Football League for 2 years, we kind of get removed from that with no choice. So we've entered all the junior teams into what they call the JPL League, which stands for Junior Premier League, which is a Saturday league where we're based probably in the North East region. So we're going to be playing teams from Sheffield, Doncaster, Leeds. I think the furthest we travel is Scarborough. Teams around the York area as well. Really good standard. But what this will allow us is that the players will have also the flexibility now to play for their grassroots team on a Sunday, and play for the schools during the week as well, because we're not restricted to the Football League regulations. All of a sudden, again, we can attract more players here who want to play for Chesterfield Football Club and see a future with the football club, because there's still a pathway into a full-time educational programme at the age from 16 to 19, and then into the first team if they're good enough. But also with that flexibility of just letting the kids play, which allows us to link up a lot more with grassroots clubs, because we're not treading on anybody's toes. Players can play for both teams now, so we're looking to forge strong links in and around the community. Just to say that we're looking for the whole community to get in and around what we're doing. We're looking for local companies to sponsor maybe some of the kits, or help out with the transport costs, or the facility costs. We're looking for it to be a real community venture, more so than at any time. On the coaching side, we've got quite a few of our ex-players who are coaching as part of the programme. And we'd be looking for more ex-players to come. We'd love the ex-players to come and get involved with some of the junior teams and get back involved with the club. Our youth team players are going to be doing some of the coaching as well as part of their education programme. And we've also got a couple of the current first team players who have expressed an interest in getting involved on the coaching side. So it would be great if, you know, the coaching team consisted of players in and around the club, and would be a great benefit for the kids as well. The details are on the club website. If you go into the academy section, all the details are on there, and my details are there. They can drop me an email or they can ring me direct to have a chat. With the youth team, what we're doing at the moment is just having remote interviews over the phone or through Zoom or whatever really, where I'm speaking to players and the players' parents. With the junior teams, we'll be waiting. They can get in touch with us just to inquire, but we'll be waiting until the grassroots season is officially finished. So we'll probably be looking, in and around June to see if we can have some kind of communication with players, and maybe later in June, early July, depending on what's happening with the current situation, to see if we can hold some open training sessions, again, whether that's just with individuals or small groups, to start putting the teams together. The leagues that we're entering will be starting historically in early September, but we'll have to see if that's the case. But we'll be looking to get things up and running by July if we can, and we're quite hopeful that we're going to have a good influx of new players coming in to join what is, at the moment we've got some quality players in all the teams from the under-9 through to the under-16. So we're just looking to top these squads up as much as anything.